Ladies and gentlemen, this amateur flyweight K1 kickboxing match is set for 3 2-minute rounds, and it is brought to you by our friends at Valerie Kemp CPA. Introducing first, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He steps into the cage tonight with a record of 0 wins and 1 loss. His height, 5 feet, 5 inches, and his weight, 126.8 pounds. He trains with Cook's Impact, and he fights out of Powder Springs, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Cook! And his opponent, across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 5 feet, 2 inches, and a weight of 119.5 pounds. He trains with Team NKI, and he fights out of Knoxville, Tennessee. And tonight, in the Aries Fight Series cage, he makes his amateur kickboxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, Dayton Ramsey!
Both of these fighters so youthful.
Yeah, we see a little bit of height advantage on Cook here. See how that translates.
Also a big weight advantage for Cook. It looked,
yeah,
it looked like Ramsey weighed in at 119 for this 125-pound bout.
It's kind of a punch to the back of the head in the early going.
Yeah, interesting to see that combination early on, as Cook is letting them have it.
These K1 rules make it harder for the tie-up to last long there to recover.
I like that knee on the exit out.
Something I've noticed about the NKI fighters is that they have some great kicks.
You're right.
Like a karate-style background.
Yep.
And man, just in comparison to Mason Cook's first bout, you know, late replacement with Nate, a much taller fighter, he looks so comfortable getting his offense on there.
He is looking good here. I think he just needed a solid camp. And man, he's letting them have it.
Here, Ramsey's kind of getting cooked. Ramsey's kind of getting cooked here in the early going, but.
Yep.
This will show Camden Cook's gas tank here. He's used a lot of energy so far in this fight.
All gas, no breaks from Camden Cook. Yeah, Ramsey.
If Ramsey can settle him into the third round here.
He's got a minute to work here in the first. Obviously, it's been tough going so far, but he can find his way back into this. Ooh, the 1-2 right now from Camden is.
Ooh, man, those body shots are adding up.
Landing with accuracy.
45 seconds to go here in the first.
Ramsey's got a good game face though, because Camden has landed some nasty power shots here in the early going.
And Ramsey's still moving forward on him.
And he's not letting it bother him. He's a tough kid.
Yep, they're in the center.
Still walking forward.
I think Ramsey's having the realization that now is going to be a hard time for him to do any of the kicking. You know, he's too exposed when he throws those kicks. He's really got to get on the inside.
Yeah.
Camden Cook keeps closing this distance on Ramsey. See, he's closing the distance and coming inside. He's being more the inside fighter.
Ooh. 10 seconds remaining here.
Now, Ramsey does seem to be hunting a check left that would be an effective weapon. He's just got to be careful not to get hurt as he's trying to execute that. All right, there it is, round 1 in the books here between Ramsey and Cook. Couldn't have really drawn it up much better for the Cook side, gentlemen. Let's take a look at this round 1 replay.
Yeah, Cook looked good. We see here at the beginning of the round. We see these long combinations ending with the knee on the way out every time. I really like that.
It was a bit of a rock'em sock'em situation. Nice knee and then a left on the finish there.
Yeah.
Just the aggression level in that fight for Camden Cook, it's just a lot more than Ramsey had to offer.
Yes.
You can tell that Cook's got a really good punching power. This next round, it would probably be in Ramsey's best interest to keep Cook on the outside, utilize those kicks, and quit letting him cover that distance and getting inside.
I do agree with you. I did notice on 2 of those kicks, so he exposed his back.
Yes.
You know, and I think that could show some potential danger as far as getting ready for that next combination from from Cook.
Yeah, Houston, you were right. And in the very early going there of round one, by giving his back, he did look to suffer a pretty brutal
Exactly
punch to the back of
yeah.
the head. And I wonder if maybe he was disoriented for the better part of round one. But hey, the good news for Ramsey, it was a pretty tough round, and you're still here. You know, you're still here. You got to talk to your coaches. You got to recuperate a little bit. Come back in round two and implement a good game plan. Round two is now underway.
And to your point, Ramsey looks, you know, looks like he's ready for this round. You don't see any sweat on him. I mean, his cardio is looking good. He's just like you said, Rob. He's got to come in there a little bit more aggressive to match what Cook's setting out right now.
And that's what a big part of kickboxing is who can land more punches in these rounds. And Ramsey, he's just having a hard time getting inside and landing clean punches.
He's just got to earn the respect of Cook. I feel like Cook can kind of jump in and get his offense off when he wants right now.
Yep.
He's looking better this round, though. He's throwing a lot more than he did in round one.
Nice jab there from Cook.
There's a left hook.
Yeah,
Ramsey's
Ramsey's left is a weapon. Ramsey's left is certainly his best tool, it would seem. There it is again.
Yeah, we need a couple more of those combos from Ramsey.
Cook does look to have a strength and size advantage, and it's pretty clear as you're watching this thing play out.
Definitely, you can tell that when they get it, when Ramsey gets inside, that Cook is just kind of shoving him off, getting him off balance.
And this is a great moment in the fight, kind of what you were talking about, Robbie. This is where Ramsey kind of needs to take center of the cage and push his opponent backwards. And right now the opposite's happening.
Yeah.
Big kick from Cook right
Yeah,
there.
this is the second high kick we've seen from Cook in this round.
Yeah, Cook's really having some success with the jab. Big right.
That right was nasty.
He might get him out of there with a little bit more of this with 26 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Throwing big haymakers.
Ooh, those
Big
knees
knee.
on the way out are, man. Man, Ramsey's still very much in this, though.
Ramsey's toughness and his...
Oh!
1, 2!
combination.
1, 2!
More of those!
All right, Ramsey ain't going nowhere. All I was going to say was, though, at his tender age of 18, man, when he fills out for his toughness he's demonstrating right now, this is a prospect right here from Team NKI.
Wow.
Man, and like I was saying, this could be a good third-round fight.
It could.
And this is what we might see. I think that Ramsey's starting to warm up as we see Cook. Well, we'll see how Cook's going to end up in this third.
Ramsey could be what we call a rocky fighter. Somebody that's got to get hit a few times before they realize that they're in the fight. He turned it up that round.
He did.
It was a very tough round to score, but as far as the comparison from the first to the second, I thought Ramsey looked way better in that round.
He's been hit more than a few times, but yeah, it would seem the dog is coming out here. And maybe the dog comes all the way out in round 3. People cheering on Ramsey are certainly hoping that's the case. Cook's looked really good, though. Cook's jab, the level of comfort that he has in this fight compared to that late replacement there with Nate, where he gave up so much reach, so much height.
Yep.
This is really something to see here from Camden Cook.
And the clinch. You can tell that that Cook has worked in the clinch. Just letting those knees fly without any thought. That just comes from training.
Training with his brother, training with his father over there at Cook Impact. If this is anything what we're going to see from Mason here a little later on in the undercard, man, we're in for a good night of fights from the Cook Impact fighters. Getting that cage door secured, it is, and round 3 is underway. No worse the wear, it is. It's young Chef Ramsey coming out with the haymaker. A little more confidence now out of the red corner.
I think Ramsey, knows that this has to be his round if he's going to turn this around.
Oh, the ref was trying to break.
These boys are head hunting right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, big short uppercut. Coming back with Cook. Being aggressive.
Here, Ramsey's got to get off the cage. He's in a danger zone right now.
Body hit. Body hit.
Corner of Cook calling for some body work leading to that headshot. That would do him well, I feel.
Yep.
There, Ramsey just exposed his back again.
Yeah,
on that
I'm not sure why
side
he's
kick.
doing that this late into the fight. I'm not sure that's
He doubled up the thrust kick there. The second one was caught, but no sweep.
It's that karate style from Ramsey. Side kicks, front kicks. You don't really see too many roundhouse kicks.
No, but see, this is,
He spun right into a haymaker.
Yeah.
And here comes
Oh,
the
I think that one
standing
hurt him.
eight
That
count.
one hurt him.
Standing 8 count will be implemented by the referee, as well it should. I think Ramsey had taken some serious damage. Great job by Camden Cook here to very likely, salt things away, it would seem.
30 seconds,
I think that took a lot of steam out of Ramsey, that combination. And he was indicating that maybe one of them was below belt. I didn't see that, but
Houston, it was just as you called it, too. It was off of a spinning attack where the back was shown.
and there's a different kind of fear from, exposing your back in an MMA fight versus a Muay Thai fight, but the danger is still very much there.
And we might have a final 4 seconds of fury here.
That was the first roundhouse kick that I've seen from Ramsey right at the end of the fight.
Good fight. Really good start here to Aries Fight Series 23. A little bit of K1 kickboxing. It was Dayton Ramsey making his debut against Camden Cook. Camden Cook, I'll tell you what, against a different opponent, more his size, Camden Cook looks like he's going to really be a problem for any 125ers out there that want to step in there with him.
Great head movement, stiff punches, the aggression is there, and he's only 20 years old.
Yeah,
I mean,
and to your point, Ramsey's only 18.
Yes, both of these guys. I mean, we say it all the time, but this really is the next generation of fighters
Absolutely
right here.
right.
So that gives all fight fans, whether it's kickboxing or MMA, something to look forward to.
Yeah, so many times, I think the people who maybe even come out to the Joe, they think in the undercard you're going to see like a tough man contest, right? Guys brawling, haymakers, slobber knocker type affair, but really, this is a pretty technical one all the way from start to end, and good showing by both fighters. I feel like Camden Cook is really excited for this decision, very likely going to get his hand raised. And for Dayton Ramsey, no need to hang your head. This was really a quality effort here in your debut in Aries and your debut in the Joe. Really good stuff.
Absolutely, I agree. And I don't think that we're seeing those fights anymore, and not just in the Aries promotion, but so many nationwide, where we're not just having these no experience versus no experience brawler guys. Like you said, the future is bright in the sport. The talent is there.
Yeah, a couple of great gyms on display in this one. We throw it now to Lance Green to get the judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 grueling rounds, this decision has gone to your judges' scorecards. Judges Lisa Doran, Josh Amato, and Johnny Stewart all see it the same way with scores of 30 to 26 for your winner,